Hi, this is Heidi on YouTube. I'm called Gaga for Fright Night. So we had just gotten back, my fiance and my daughter and I just got back from seeing the Fright Night remake, or as they say, the reimagining of Fright Night. I didn't do a video that I said I was going to do like beforehand because I don't think you guys wanted to see me eating Chinese food in the mall. So I just decided to do one afterwards. And as you can see, I'm not like really enthused about it. I felt kind of bad. My fiance paid good money for us to go see it. And of course, my daughter liked the new one. I swear to God, she must have been switched. Even though there was no other babies in the hospital, she must have been switched because she does not like the original, but likes the new one. But I guess that's for the kids of these days. You know, I'm a kid for the 1985, and she's going to be the kid for the 2011. Well, my review on this movie was, you know, I could sit through the movie and watch it and stuff, but, you know, I didn't hesitate when I had to go to the bathroom. It was no problem. At one point, I really wanted to go and have a cigarette, too. I was just really disappointed in the performance of quite a few of the people in the movie. And I was like, it had, you know, if you watched the original Fright Night, it had a smoothness to it. And you had like a connection with all the characters. And with the new one, I didn't feel no connection. I mean, maybe it's just me because I'm such a avid Fright Night fan, 1985 Fright Night. But Colin Farrell's performance, you know, was really disappointing because he reminded me of some sick pervert pedophile that would move in next door to you. And because he was like creepy. It wasn't like, oh, hey, he's hot and sexy. No, it was more like, ew, okay, why is he looking at me like that, you know? Literally, he looks at you like he wants to eat you, and that's what he mainly did. It's like, it didn't have no sex appeal to it. There was no seduction in it. I really like the guy who played for Peter Vincent. I really don't know him that well. I've never really watched Doctor Who. McLovin I didn't think he did a very good Evil Ed. He wasn't funny enough, you know. It's like Evil Ed, you just look at him because he's always smiling and he was funny, you know, and it's just, none of the characters were like believable, even though Fright vampires aren't real and stuff like that, but it still wasn't believable enough to me. There was an older couple that was in the movie theater with us. When we got out, that was talking to them, they too were disappointed in the movie. They mentioned it had a lot of foul language in it, but that wouldn't bother me so much, you know. I didn't mind the fact that Peter Vincent was turned into this magician guy with the show called Fright Night and all this stuff. But it really didn't, I don't know, it just didn't really sync with me. I mean, it's just, you know, Jerry Danders was a big old pig that constantly was eating all, you know, eating apples, and he even drank beer. And he just was like kind of like a slob, you know, and just, you know, it was just creepy. No woman's going to be, like, seduced by that. You know, the only way he'd get a woman to be seduced by him is just by, like, putting his own blood in their mouth or whatever he did, like, to Amy in this one. You know, it's like they gave you, like, a little sample or a little hint of the other Fright Night. And the most exciting part was when Chris Sarandon rammed into the back of Charlie Brewster's mom's car and gets out like, what are you doing out in the middle of the road? And I'm in the movie theater going, woo, it's the real Jerry Danders, you know, and then most of the people in there would be like, what the hell is their problem? You know, and that was like the most exciting, but I was so disappointed because I really wanted Chris Sarandon to come out and kick the new Jerry Danders' ass. And he didn't. He got eaten by the new Jerry Danders, and that was just really sad. And another thing, the new Jerry Danders is like this, I mean, he's like this, he'd be like the mutant of vampires, you know, he's like all twitching and all this shit, and like when he gets like staked through the shoulder and stuff, and you know, I don't know, I like Jerry Danders' ugly better than the new Jerry Danders' ugly, you know, Colin Farrell's ugly is like, ugh, you know, and it's, you know, and I really wish they would have added Amy, you know, like the little love story connection in there, but apparently Colin Farrell's Jerry is just such a cold-hearted bastard that, you know, he don't need nobody to know. He just needs to, like, eat and stuff people in dirt and, you know, let them, like, ripen until it's time for them to come out and become vampires. And even the finale, the death scene, was just, to me it was more blasé, you know. I mean, yeah, you know, he blew up too, but Jerry Danner's, like, in the original one, hit the wall and, like, turned into a bat thing, and he's, like, screaming for Amy, which kind of made you feel sorry for him. You know, there's, like, no sympathy at all for new Jerry. And I think it's the writer's fault and Colin Farrell's fault. And the line they should have kept out of this thing was, "Welcome to Fright Night for real." Because it was not for real. It was not the real Fright Night. It could never be the real Fright Night. If y'all want to just go, if you're bored, just go ahead and watch the new one. But in my opinion, just whip out the copy of the original one and sit back and enjoy that one. I would rather see the original one on the big screen, which I never have had the chance to do. I'm just totally disappointed. And again, I apologize to my fiance for paying for the price that he paid to take me to see it. I was actually thinking it was going to be good because I saw the previews, and they gave you glimpses of the original one in the previews. But when the whole movie comes together, it's just like, where the hell's Fright Night? You know? They got some of the characters' names, and they should just change all the characters' names. And the woman who wrote this, the chick from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, stick with television series called Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Don't be doing, like, remakes of somebody else's creation. Tom Holland, I hope when you go to the movies to see this, that you literally drop a load in your pants, say, what the hell did I do? I sold out for this, and they completely got it. There's no The Boy Who Cried Werewolf crap in it. It's like Tom Holland originally had it. You know, Chris Sarandon, thanks for at least giving me a glimpse of hope in the movie. You know, it was nice to see you in there, but damn, I think you sold out too, because you went in this movie and you watched this guy, like, take your character and, like, totally make it into some perp who wears white beaters and just, I don't know. Okay, Colin Farrell, you kind of suck. Stick with the other movies that you know, just don't ever do that again. The other no-name people, and they're Amy and a new Charlie and all that crap. You know, you guys didn't really do that good a job, you know, and I'm sorry. My daughter's pissed at me because I think it sucks and she likes it. So she's all, I think there's something wrong with me bitching about it. But I can't help it. Because I'm very passionate about Fright Night, and I'm just really disappointed at Hollywood. Again, another remake of another classic. Totally, like, reach into the chest, twist, pull out the heart, and then crush it in your hands like you guys been doing. You know, you might Hollywood is a vampire on its own. Everybody grab some steak and start hammering because they need to die. Well, not really die. I'm not going to make no threats, but Hollywood should be, like, killed off unless they can start coming up with new ideas. Any of you guys out there who knew movie people and stuff, if you guys want your own version of Fright Night, I got one for you. The Vampire's Lair. It's like Fright Night, but it's better than the remake. It's not just the original, but it's better than the remake. So, okay, I'm just going to end it. Just say, the new Fright Night, 2 thumbs down, because they suck. And not in a good way. Vampires are supposed to suck in a good way. I'd rather go watch new Twilight. So, okay. Alright. Talk to you guys later. Don't watch the new one. It sucks. Bye-bye.